Welcome back to our front room for another brand new rhyme time from North Somerset Library Service. I'm Rosie and this is Henry Cooper, my old teddy bear. And if you joined us last time, you'll know I had to wake Henry up from his nap, his winter nap, to join in with the actions and help with rhyme time. And that's got me thinking about all the creatures that have a sleep or slow down or hibernate. That's a good word, isn't it? Hibernate in the winter. So the rhymes today are going to be about that, most of them. But we'll start off with our welcome rhyme. That'll get Henry in the mood, especially if you wave to him. So let's get ready for that. I'll count you in. 1, 2, 3. Hello everyone, how are you today? Very well, thank you, we're okay. We've just begun, we're going to have some fun. It's music, rhythm and rhyme. Very good. Right, the first animal I thought of that has a snooze in the winter is a hedgehog. Because once I was tidying my garden, sweeping up leaves and picking up sticks, and I came across what I thought was a brush like this. Because it was this colour and it was spiky, and I thought, whatever have I left my scrubbing brush in the garden for? And then I realised it was a hedgehog. So I gently put the leaves and the twigs back and crept away, let it get on with its sleep. It just goes to show you shouldn't be too tidy, especially not in the garden or anywhere really, because you don't want to be disturbing sleepy creatures. So spiky, they're prickly hedgehogs, aren't they? So I think you're going to guess which song we're going to start with. A hedgehog is very prickly, just like that. Let's pop that down. There's lots of other animals in this and they've each got an action. The hedgehog first, get your hands like that and then put your fingers together so you've got a prickly hedgehog. A hedgehog is very prickly. And the next one is a fish, so put your hands together like a flat fish and the fish is very slippery. The next is a teddy. Well, that's easy if you've got one of your cuddlies there, or you could cuddle your grown-up or cuddle yourself like that, because a teddy is very cuddly. The next one is a frog. What do you think a frog is? He's very jumpy. So you could jump up and down on the carpet there, or jump on your grown-up's knee. Frogs go to sleep, I think, in the winter as well. But anyway, that's a frog. Frog's very jumpy. Then a snake. Now a snake is very wriggly, and I was lucky enough this summer to see a snake walking in the Blackdown Hills in Somerset, a little grass snake, baby one, and I can confirm they are very wriggly. So be a wriggly snake. Crocodile. Crocodile, only seen those in the zoo. They're very snappy, make some big snappy noises. And the last one is tickly you. So a baby is very tickly, like that. Are you ready to be a hedgehog first? Back to the beginning for the hedgehog. So make your hedgehog, and it's a hedgehog is very prickly. 1, 2, 3. A hedgehog is very prickly, a hedgehog is very prickly, a hedgehog is very prickly, it couldn't be anything else. Now the fish. A fish is very slippery, a fish is very slippery, a fish is very slippery, it couldn't be anything else. Now cuddly. A teddy is very cuddly, a teddy is very cuddly, a teddy is very cuddly, it couldn't be anything else. Now jumpy. A frog is very jumpy, a frog is very jumpy, a frog is very jumpy, it couldn't be anything else. Now that wriggly snake. A snake is very wriggly, a snake is very wriggly, a snake is very wriggly, it couldn't be anything else. Crocodile. A crocodile's very snappy, a crocodile's very snappy, a crocodile's very snappy, it couldn't be anything else. Now the tickle, get ready. A baby is very tickly, a baby is very tickly, a baby is very tickly, it couldn't be anything else. Well done. Now, before an animal, creature, goes to sleep in the winter, it eats lots and lots and lots of food so that it can store all that energy inside its little body and sleep all winter. So hedgehogs do that. What do you think hedgehogs like to eat? Pizza? Ice cream? They like beetles, caterpillars, And earthworms. Ooh, I don't fancy eating an earthworm, do you? No. But I do fancy singing about an earthworm. A wiggly earthworm, which is just as well, because I have got my Wiggly Woo sock here. It's actually my daughter's sock. She doesn't know I've got it. You won't tell her, will you? Just our little secret. Put that on. See, that is my wiggly worm. So you make a wiggly worm with your arm, or you could be a wiggly worm and wriggle your whole body. And this is Wiggly Woo. He's the worm at the bottom of the garden. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. There's a worm at the bottom of the garden, and his name is Wiggly Woo. There's a worm at the bottom of the garden, and all that he can do is wiggle all night and wiggle all day. The people round here, they all say, there's a worm at the bottom of the garden, and his name is Wiggly Woo. Very good. Right, take my sock off. Shh, don't tell anyone. Take my sock off. That's my wiggly worm. Let's actually sing some songs about real food now. Food that you and I might like. My favourite food is actually vegetables. I love vegetables. I'm not making it up. I love vegetables, nuts, pulses, yum, 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 fruit, lovely. And that's the next rhyme. We're going to sing the fruit and vegetable song. Well, I say song, there's no tune, which is just as well because I can't sing in tune. So we're going to sing the fruit and vegetable song, and for this, it's got a good rhythm. We make fruit and vegetables with our arm, or we form it. That's a way of telling you to make a shape. Form. Well, first of all, we're going to form an orange like that slowly with our hand until we've got an orange shape above here. Then we'll do the same for a potato. Looks exactly like the orange, doesn't it? Can't really do a potato. A bit squashed out like that. And then we will do another one. We'll form a banana. My banana's a bit of a misshape, like that. And each time we make some fruit, we peel it. Then for the orange, we squeeze it. So give yourself a squeeze, or give your grown-up a squeeze. For the potato, we mash it. Clap your hands together like that. And for the banana, well, you can go bananas however you like. Here in my front room, I'm going to go bananas like this. I think that's me going bananas. You do what you like. So get ready to form your orange first. Ready, like that. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Form an orange, form an orange, form an orange, form an orange, peel an orange, peel an orange, peel an orange, peel an orange. Now squeeze an orange, squeeze an orange, squeeze an orange, squeeze an orange. Potato, form potato, form potato, form potato, form potato, peel potato, peel potato, peel potato, peel potato, mash potato, mash potato, mash potato, mash potato. Now that banana. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Form banana, form banana, form banana, form banana, peel banana, peel banana, peel banana, peel banana. Brace yourselves. Go bananas, go bananas, go bananas, go bananas. Did you go bananas? I regularly go bananas. Now some more foodie songs. What about jelly on a plate? We can do jelly on a plate, and we can wibble. Can you wibble and wobble like a jelly? Wibble and wobble like a jelly. Ready to wibble and wobble? 1, 2, 3. Jelly on a plate, wibble wobble, jelly on a plate. Now we're going to be sausages. Make your fingers into sausages. They're in a pan, and they're going to go sizzle, 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 and then bang. And the last one is going to be noodles on a fork. That's as near as I get to eating worms. Nice noodles or spaghetti. They're going to go twirly whirly, noodles on a fork like that. Ready to do sausages first? 1, 2, 3. Sausage in a pan, sizzle, 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 sizzle. Bang! Noodles. Noodles on a fork, noodles on a fork. Twirly whirly, noodles on a fork. Very good, that's enough about food. I think we'll get back to the animals. Animals that might not go to sleep in the winter, but slow down and stay at home, much like us at the minute. So we've got a rabbit. Can you see my rabbit with his long ears? Mouse, because these are all creatures that, although they don't go to sleep, they slow down. And a squirrel. Now I don't get my squirrel finger puppet out very often because I don't know any rhymes about squirrels, but I'm going to cheat today. I'll tell you about that in a minute. So those are the next creatures we're going to do, starting with the rabbit. So for this, you look at my rabbit, he's got long ears. And we're going to make long ears because we're going to be Peter Rabbit. Make long ears on top of your head. I don't think you'll be able to see my rabbit's got tiny little whiskers. But we're going to have long curly whiskers. And the other thing we need for this song, beside the floppy ears, curly whiskers, is a little fly. Because a little fly comes down like that and lands on Peter's nose. And he has to flip it away. Are you ready? Get your floppy ears ready first. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Peter Rabbit had a fly upon his nose. Peter Rabbit had a fly upon his nose. Peter Rabbit had a fly upon his nose, and he flipped it and he flopped it and the fly flew away. Get ready. Floppy ears and curly whiskers. Floppy ears and curly whiskers. Floppy ears and curly whiskers. And he flipped it and he flopped it and the fly flew away. Very good. So it's goodbye rabbit. Oh, I forgot to show you rabbit's lovely fluffy tail. Pop rabbit down. Mouse next. Going to do hickory dickory dock with our mouse. So you use your finger, unless you've got a finger puppet as well, to be the mouse. This very useful hand is going to be a clock. It's all sorts, this hand. Sometimes it's a rocket, sometimes it's a tree. It's a clock now. So the mouse is going to go on the clock. And between each chime, we're going to tick twice. Tick, tock, like that. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Hickory dickory dock. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 1. The mouse ran down. Hickory dickory dock. Tick, tock, tick, tock. Hickory dickory dock. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 2. The mouse said, boo! Hickory dickory dock. Tick, tock, tick, tock. Hickory dickory dock. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 3. The mouse went, whee! Hickory dickory dock. Tick, tock, tick, tock. One more. Hickory dickory dock. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 4. The mouse went, roar! Hickory dickory dock. Tick, tock, tick, tock. Very good. So now to our tricksy squirrel. Now the thing you always notice when you see a squirrel is his splendid fluffy tail. So I thought we'd do, if you're happy and you know it, shake your tail. So he can shake his tail. Henry can shake his tail like that. And you might want to jump up and wiggle your bottom. I might wiggle my bottom on the seat. That's a lot of things to do at once for me though. Maybe I'll just wiggle Henry's tail. So it's if you're happy and you know it, wag your tail. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. If you're happy and you know it, wag your tail. If you're happy and you know it, wag your tail. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, wag your tail. Very good. Now the other rhyme I thought went with the squirrel, even though it's not about a squirrel, is one I've not done at these rhyme times before. It's a very old one. It's called I Had a Little Nut Tree. Because squirrels love eating nuts and acorns. That's their favourite thing. I'll just put my squirrel down because what we're going to do is make it's that useful hand again. 2 useful hands. We're going to make a tree like that with lots of branches, and this is a little nut tree because that's what squirrels like to eat, little nuts. I had a little nut tree, but this tree is special. It doesn't grow ordinary nuts. It grows silver nutmeg and a golden pear. So you start with your tree like that, and then you go like that. Silver nutmeg and a golden pear. And it's so magical and so special that a princess from a far country comes to visit the little tree, and you go, and all for the sake of my little nut tree, and spread your branches. Are you ready? So start off with your little nut tree, like that. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I had a little nut tree, nothing would it bear, but a silver nutmeg and a golden pear. The King of Spain's daughter came to visit me, and all for the sake of my little nut tree. Should we do it one more time? Start with your tree. I had a little nut tree, nothing would it bear, but a silver nutmeg and a golden pear. The King of Spain's daughter came to visit me, and all for the sake of my little nut tree. There we go. That's a nice one. I tell you what I miss in the winter, when I'm in the garden. I miss the sound of bees and the fluttering of butterflies. Queen bees hibernate. I'm not so sure what happens to the rest of them. But we'll do, here's a beehive, but where are the bees? So your 4 fingers and your thumb, they're going to be your bees. Curl those up tight and hide them with the other hand. That's your beehive. Are you ready? They're going to come out and tickle you. Watch out. Here's a beehive, but where are the bees? Hidden inside where nobody sees. But watch, and they'll come out of the hive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bzzz. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Very good. And butterflies, I think they sometimes go in sheds, and sometimes you find them in the house in the winter, having a little rest. So make a butterfly, get your hands like that, put your thumbs together, that's your butterfly, and it's the tune of Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. We're going to flutter in the blue sky. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Flitter, flutter, butterfly, flying in the bright blue sky. Flutter high and flutter low, flutter fast and flutter slow. Flitter, flutter, butterfly, flying in the bright blue sky. Very good. Now something that flies all year round, not just in the summer. Found this puppet. There we go. What's that? That is an owl. I think this one's a barn owl. Let's check him out. He's got big eyes. He's got a pointy nose, just like the one in the rhyme we're going to do. He doesn't have pointy ears. Some owls do. Well, they're not ears actually. They're just feathery things on top. And he doesn't have claws for toes, but that's what's going to happen in our rhyme. I'll pop in there because we're going to make ourselves into an owl, a wide-eyed owl. So do that, wide-eyed owl with a pointed nose, pointed ears, claws for toes. He's going to sit in a tree, he's going to look at you, he's going to flap his wings, so do this with your elbows, and he's going to say, twit-twoo. So ready? Make a wide-eyed owl. There's a wide-eyed owl with a pointed nose, pointed ears and claws for toes. He sat in a tree and he looked at you. He flapped his wings and said, twit-twoo. Very good. Well done. It's cold in the winter, isn't it? Cold, and we might run about in the garden to get warm. Shall we do that? Let's do round and round the garden like a teddy bear. That'll warm us up. Ready? Hold your hand out. Tickle at the end. Round and round the garden like a teddy bear. 1 step, 2 step, and tickle you under there, tickle you under there, tickle you under there. Do it one more time. Ready? Round and round the garden like a teddy bear. 1 step, 2 step, and tickle you under there. Very good. Right, pop owl down there. Time has rushed ahead, so I think it's time for our goodbye rhyme. So get your toes ready. We're going to touch our toes, our knees, our chest, not our noses. Ready? Everybody touch your toes. Reach down, touch your toes. Everybody touch your knees. Everybody touch your chest. Don't touch your nose. Tickle your tummy. Hold your hands high. Everybody wave. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Nice to see you. Keep rhyming and all those other things I say every time. Keep doing those. And see you soon, hopefully. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.